Don't be that child, because I will laugh at you. I will laugh at you through this screen. Like, hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Abby. Today, if you saw my last video, you know what this video is. If not, you saw the title and you're here, or you might just like me. But today is going to be the first video on my college series, and I decided that I'm going to show you guys how to get A's in college. Now, if you're here looking for like a genuine study and learn video, one of those will be coming down the line closer to when we go to school. But I just wanted to have a video, a realistic video from a real college student who went through her first year of, what am I in? Her first year of college, and I ended with a 3.8. I got some A's. I got B's in classes that I don't think matter, but you know, that was all me. If I had used all my tips, I would have got those A's. So I'm going to share with you guys a few things that I think you should go into your freshman year with. And if you're not a freshman, definitely go into your other years with it too. And you could probably use this in high school too, to be honest. So don't click off this video. But my first tip for you guys is going to be get your necessary materials for that class. Now wait, because I know you've seen other videos and they tell you not to buy your books ahead of time, which you shouldn't. You're gonna get a syllabus before your class really starts, or like in the first few weeks of school. So don't go rushing to buy them books before you get to class. Don't be that child, because I will laugh at you. I will laugh at you through this screen. Like, it's gonna make me laugh. Get your necessary materials in the sense that there are online PDF websites you could find that book. Library Genesis, which I'll link down below, you can look up the PDF of a textbook. Like, don't go wasting your coin. And that's the first step to getting your A, because sometimes having the digital copy is just better. You can carry it around, you can look at it in class if you need to. If you go to a study session and you forgot your book, it's on your phone or your email or something. Like, honestly, use a lot of your resources. Not all the time will you need that book. And I'm gonna reiterate this later on, but you will not need that book. I have classes that really, I believe my health class, it was like a $90-something book. Child, I did not pay for that. I got an A in that class, like a 96% type A. You do not need all your books. But if there is a class you feel like you need a book for, probably like English, where they'll ask you to get a book to read, don't go and buy the book. If your school offers renting, you should do that too, because I'm renting a book that I actually have to return soon. But yeah. So my second tip is going to be to look over your syllabus so that you're not confused or that you're not surprised, because a good example of this will be my calculus professor. Dude loved to put his tests directly on there, and he probably will not talk about it if you don't really come to class. If you know your syllabus and be like, all right, this week we're supposed to have a test, at least you know ahead of time how to prepare. Oh, so on that note about your syllabus, there is a website or an app. I don't remember what it is, but I had heard about and I haven't used. So I'm definitely going to try it, and then I'm going to put it in here so you guys can try it too, called Syllabuddy. And apparently you upload the PDF of your syllabus and it'll put it on your Google Calendar for you. 9 times out of 10, your university email is going to be a Gmail. So yeah, it'll link up right there. It'll remind you like, hey yo, you got a project due this Friday. Like, and I think that's really good to have, just in case if you really are not the one to be going to your classes. Like, my third piece of advice is going to be that first week of class is going to be really crucial. It's really going to make or break how your teacher views you. If you don't come, you're probably going to be out of sight, out of mind. So what I think you should do on that first week is to come in, probably like, if you can, come in like 10 minutes early, 10, 5 to 7, something like that. Come in, if your professor's there, pick a seat that's... Not all the classes will you pick a seat that's close to the professor. You don't want to get caught up. But pick a seat in the class, present yourself very well, spark up small talk, and then maybe after class stay after a little bit, just so that professor can get to know you. Because my freshman computer science professor, let me tell you, we were like this. Me, him, and my other friend, we were literally like this. And it really helped out at the end of the semester when you need a bump in a grade or you need extra credit or something like that, because they're always going to be looking out for you if they know you for real. So use that time to really build that relationship. Also, these professors that you meet will be really good for recommendations, because back in high school, You had a year to get to know these people. Right here, you only have a few months. So it's very important for you to build those bonds very early. And this is going to be my fourth tip. Like I said, you need to stay on top of your deadlines. And this extends farther than your syllabus stuff. Because if you have a homework assignment that you need to be getting done, I definitely think that you should be inputting that somewhere. Because I know agenda books don't work for everybody. It don't work for me because I forget to write in the agenda. But I do know I use my laptop all the time. Like, I have my laptop in my classes. I have my laptop at home. It's literally right next to me, honestly. So I will recommend, and I'll put the link for this down below too. If I can't find the link, then I'm gonna just put it there and you're gonna watch this video and know what I'm talking about. But if you download this Google Chrome extension called Momentum, when you open up Google Chrome, it'll be the first thing you see rather than the Google page. And on there, it tells you the time, the date. You can put a goal for yourself for that date, as well as little tasks on the side that don't go away until you check them off. And you know, it's so good when you open up Google Chrome trying to log into Netflix and your assignments are sitting there in your face, so you don't forget them. It's literally there. Every tab that you open, that's the first thing you see. And it really helps get my attention. And even though I'm not in class right now and it's over the summer, I am still using that to just remind myself to do stuff. Now, another realistic tip I'm gonna give you is the first few weeks of your classes, if somebody doesn't pass around a piece of paper for the group chat, you be that person. Start that group chat, because you guys are gonna need it. Like, you're really gonna need it. I cannot express to you how many times I have relied on these group chats to pass these classes. I mean, calculus, come on now, y'all people help me. Computer science helped me. Like, you're really gonna use these group chats. I mean, for my psychology class, I'm not gonna go incriminate nobody, but I use that group chat to help me with the rest of this remote learning period. So you're gonna use them group chats. You can make friends out of them. Like, you never know, your possibilities are endless. But it really helps if people send help in the group chat for you to be in it. You don't want to be that person that goes from their dorm to class and back and nobody knows you and you're not in any group chats, because when you need help and there's nobody there to help you, you're gonna be sick. Another tip would be to go to as many classes as you can, because if you are that person that comes to class once or twice and then you stop coming, like I said, out of sight, out of mind. That professor's not thinking about you. They're definitely not going to reach out and be like, hey, where are you? Da, 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 da. Like, unless you have a really good professor, they're not going to care. So try to go to as many as you can, but we all know life happens. But don't be that one that's oversleeping, because you can pick your schedule this time. Don't pick nothing that'll mess you up. Period. I approve that message. The next thing on my list is that you need to be harassing your professors. So when the semester ends, if you get to the point, well, not even when it ends, honestly, if you get towards the end and you start to see like, hey yo, I might not be able to get the next letter grade, but I know I can. If you're like me and you're at like an 89 or 88 point something, like, just know that the relationship you built with that professor before allows for you to do this step. You can definitely email that professor and say what you need to say. Be like, look, this and the third, this is my grade. Like, I need a little boost. I need a little help. Is there a little this, little that to help me out? You're going to definitely have that upper hand because you went ahead and made the relationship earlier. So do harass your professors. There's so many times in college where I thought a professor would not grant me extra time or let me redo an exam or something like that, because I just assumed they wouldn't, only because in high school they never did. I remember oversleeping for my psychology test, and I emailed her and called her landline and called her work phone. But I emailed her and I let her know everything that happened. I told her, I was really honest too. You might not want to be as honest as me. I only did this because I knew she was nice. But I definitely told her, like, you know, I stayed up really late to study and I laid my head down for 30 minutes or what I thought, and I ended up missing the test. She let me retake it. So I definitely think harassing your professors nicely and politely can definitely help you get A's. Last on my list so far is going to be to up your email etiquette. You cannot be that person that's emailing your professors like, hey, sent from iPhone, or hi, I need this, sent from iPhone. You should definitely get into the Good morning, Professor something something. I'm emailing you in regards to blah blah blah, or I'm emailing you because blah blah blah. And then put something nice at the end. Thank you for your time, or I hope you have a great day, stuff of that nature. As well as your email etiquette, you also need to make sure your email signature looks like something, so it's not sent from iPhone. That's gross. Put your name, put your major, put nice little dissertation about yourself, if you will. Put something nice down there so that when you are reaching out to professors, they can take you seriously. You're gonna look so much more respectable if your email etiquette and the whole body of your email, and as well as the extra pieces, look good. So on that note, I actually have nothing left to tell you guys as far as the finesse of getting A's. Now, if you want to know like the real ins and outs of getting A's in college, like what you see on back to school time, then when I officially do like a back to school series, whenever that is, then you're gonna hear that stuff. Right now I'm actually gonna wrap this video up with some of the software or apps or programs or whatever that I had used to get me my A's. So some of the programs that I had used would have to be Library Genesis, Syllabuddy, like I said, which takes the PDF of your syllabus and puts it in your Google Calendar, Photomath, which literally helps you take a picture of your math question and it'll answer it for you. Next one is Socratic, and I use Socratic for everything. It works for math, I used it for psychology, economics, stuff like that. So it works for everything. If you have stayed to this part of the video, I would just like to thank you. If you haven't and you skipped here, I would just like to remind you that you should subscribe to this channel, because I really like when I see that little subscriber number go up. Like, it's really cute. If you liked this video, I want you to like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you didn't like this video, you should still like the video. You can tell me why you didn't like it in the comments. We could talk about it. And share it with your friends too, so y'all can all talk about me. I would also encourage you guys to follow my social media accounts. My Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat are in the bio, as well as in the intro and outro of this video. And without further ado, I would like to thank you for watching this video and see you next time.